So, Crownies, welcome back to our vlog. Today we are going to talk about how Charmie was able to go to Germany. This is a question a lot of people asked Charmie here in YouTube, also in TikTok. And today we are going to make a vlog about it. And this helps you to get an overview what kind of documents are required if you are able to go to Europe and other things. But before we start with this, we wanna talk with you about our partner and long-term friend Christian Filipina. Christian Filipina is an online dating service, and this service helps foreigners and Filipinos to come together, and we found each other online, and we can prove and show you that this kind of dating works. And I can tell you that finding a Filipino for me was one of the best decisions in my life, and Charmie can tell you know what is good in having a Filipino.
Having a Filipina, guys, will assure that we know how to speak English fluently, so we can understand each other. We are also very affectionate, loving, caring.
Yes. And what I want to say about Christian Filipino also is, if you are new in online dating, you don't need to be afraid, because behind Christian Filipino there is a 24 hours team. They can help you, they can also guide you. And for me, when you join there, it gives you a big advantage, because through Christian Filipina you can also do video calling. So you are not forced to give your private numbers or other social media accounts to people, because you can use, or you can go in the first contacts with the person you meet through Christian Filipina, what makes it for joiners who are first time in online dating very interesting. And you should try it. You can see the link down below, and yeah, let the love begins.
So guys, finally this video is made, or finally this video will answer everyone who has Filipina, who wants to bring their Filipina in Europe countries or Schengen countries.
Schengen countries, yeah.
Schengen countries. So I wanna show you how much it took me so long just to get this. So you guys will not have a hard time to dig deeper in online, how to do it correctly. Trust me guys, this is just what I need. And I was able to go in Germany 4 times, right? 4 times already, and some Schengen countries. So without further ado, let's go!
Yes, but wait, better we say this is also just for Schengen visa.
Yeah.
Each country has different requirements, documents, and we can tell you from own experience that it is really complicated sometimes to get through this, especially when you are doing it the first time.
Yeah.
So because this is just for European countries,
Germany specifically.
Or Germany specifically. And we have also a lot of people watching us maybe from US who has a Filipina girlfriend already, or Filipinos who has a man in US. We can also give you one link. You can check this link. This is the link for Filipino visa, and behind this link there are experts who are doing this every day. That is their profession. They have a lot of huge experience. And for people from US who wants to go to Philippines, or Filipinos who wants to go to US, we also recommend checking this link and go in contact with them, and for sure they can help you when it comes to US visa, or like I say, US people who wants to resident in Philippines.
Yeah, so this one guys is for Germany. For US, you can go in that link. I cannot help you with that because Personally, I've never been in US.
Yeah.
I'm just in Germany. So first requirements. This is for Filipina, okay? For Filipinas, you need to have passport, of course. And before you go in Manila, you need to make copies of everything that I'm gonna say now. Everything. So first, passport, and make sure your passport is not expired 6 months before or something, you know. So better you get new, so less hassle. Next is, if ever you were traveling before in other countries and you have one expired passport that has already stamps from previous traveling outside Europe, you can also bring that as a support documents just to show that you've been traveling before, because it's also a big advantage. But if you are new by, guys, I highly suggest you that you will travel, you and your boyfriend should travel together any Asian country, because that is a big help. Especially last time I was with Andre, first time in Europe, they asked me, they don't care about my old passport that has stamps. They care if we were together traveling already before. And luckily that time we went to Singapore and I was able to show them pictures. They need pictures and stamps from your passport. So that was the big help of everything.
So they know that Charmie and me went together to other countries and Charmie come back.
Yes, yes. Yeah, and he don't just leave me there, you know. Next is, you need to have one more ID. Anything, national ID, license, SSID, whatever. And then next is NSO birth, okay? If you don't have NSO birth, you can go online if you don't know, but if you know, it's very easy, guys. You can pay it also through online and they will deliver it in your house after 2 weeks or latest 3 weeks. So you have them. And you need to also make a copy with them. And then next is rudeness in the Philippines. By that time, they asked me anything that proves that I will come back in Germany. And I brought...
Come back in Philippines.
Come back in Philippines, sorry. And at that time, I brought a picture of my family. They said it's not so strong. It's not so strong documents as proof that I will come back in Germany. I think they have already experienced that it doesn't matter if you have family in the Philippines, you still don't like to go back in the Philippines. So that time, our boat was working. We were on the process of getting business already. So I brought DTI.
This is like the government office for...
that I have a business
that
here
Charmie
in the
has a
Philippines.
business in the Philippines, and for that business she needs to be here because it's a bunker. She cannot make money from Germany with the bunker here in the Philippines. So this is the rudeness that she has a valid reason to come back. Yeah,
that I will really come back because I have business here. And it could be anything, like maybe you have a son, or just make a research, guys.
Studying.
Or you are studying, you are a student. For that, there's also a list of what you need for students. Next is, you need to secure online Schengen visa appointment in Manila. Make sure, guys, that you're going to click the one that has PHL, and then next is DEU, Deutschland, because there's also for PHL, Austria, America, PHL, Norway. You need to go to DAU because that's a mistake I made. I went to America. So make sure you do that. And you need to secure an account in VFS Global. So before, they don't have this, but maybe because so many applicants, they make partnership with an agency that is VFS Global. Through this one, you can book an appointment. So you need to create an account there. It's very easy also. And after you create an account, you go back to, because they're gonna send an email to activate that account. And then after you activate, you go back to vfsglobal.com Philippine DAU, and log in there. And that is the time you can make an appointment, visa appointment. Okay, you put your name, your family name, the name of your partner, where you are living, everything there. It will be like 3 pages. Okay, so it's a long but very easy. Everyone can understand it. And after that one, you make a Xerox. They will send it to you also through email. I'm not so sure, but I think so. Through email, you make also a copy, because that's what you also need to bring in Manila during your appointment. And through that also you can choose which date, you can choose the availability of the date and time. And you need to be there on time, because so many people there and they will not entertain you if you are late. So you can choose the date and time. And next, after you make an appointment, they're gonna charge you for visa fee the same website. You also need to bring the copy of that, because they also need it for documents. That's one of the documents that they also need as proof that you really pay for this appointment, because they don't accept walk-ins. That's based on the last time I went there. And then the next one is travel health insurance for all Schengen states. That covers 30,000 euro, guys. It doesn't mean that you have to pay 30,000 euro. But for this one, for health insurance that covers, you need to pay 80 euro, which is around 4,700 or 5,000 peso.
No.
And you cannot pay this using your Philippine bank accounts, because that's what I tried, nothing. You have to let your German partner pay for that through their German banks. And there are, I think, 10 acceptable health insurance agency that is only connected with Manila Embassy. You can check their website. You can see in this picture, that is the company that my partner bought the insurance, and you can also go there. So it's up to you guys. Next is proof of relationship, guys. This proof of relationship is different from rudeness in the Philippines. You need to have either pictures of your partner that you guys are really together. Best is before you go to Germany, you guys should meet up.
Yeah.
Just to avoid how you say that, when they don't allow you to fly, even if you have complete flight, hotel, everything.
Yeah, the problem is on the boarding, when you want to go into the airplane, they ask you that. And when you have no proofs that you guys saw each other before, and especially for people who are living in LDR, do not think that when you guys are living 3 years in LDR, never seen you guys in person before, and then you start this whole process, you have costs, you pay ticket and everything.
Yeah.
At the border, going at the passport check at the airplane, at the airport, they can still say you are not allowed.
Yeah.
Because when I'm sorry to say it,
They're so strict.
Yeah, when the guy who is sitting there and checking your passport for entering the airplane, when he had a bad day or when he is in the bad mood or something, and he wants to feel better for his stupid day, then he just say you are not allowed, and then he asks you, do you have pictures with your boyfriend? Then you say, no, we are living just LDR. Then he say, no, you cannot enter the airplane. He is the one.
It always depends on the situation.
Yeah, he is the one who decide in the end.
Yeah.
So make sure that you guys have seen each other before you make all this process, because the chance that they will say no
is high.
It's so high.
And mind you guys, you already bought ticket. Ticket is one of the most expensive expenses traveling in Europe. So for this one, this is still on visa, guys, okay? They really need a proof of relationship, picture of you together, that you travel. And even if at that time Andrew was together with me, they still needed me to show a conversation of us. So I showed them that, oh, I love you so much.
Yeah, and make sure that you do not have any like LDR typical conversations between your, you know, because it will be very embarrassing when they see something they don't.
Yes, that was my fear, you know. Oh my God, they're gonna, you know. So I needed to also show them in embassy.
When we entered Germany, it was so funny. There was sitting a big German police officer with gun and everything, and then he checked Charmie's passport and he said, "Are you guys a couple? Yeah. How long you gonna stay here? 86 days." And then he typed in, but you really need to leave 86 days because her visa is just 86 days. And then we say, yeah, because we had ticket booked on that day. Yeah, okay, have a good day. And then he said to her, but keep yourself warm because it's very cold. That was all. It was just 1 minute.
Yeah, and then he said, do you know how to speak German?
Yeah.
And then he speak German with me, and then, cool, okay.
Yeah,
Have
it
a
was
great
just
day.
1 minute. And then
Yeah.
in Philippines, they huge drama.
Yeah. So next is flight reservation online. Just a reservation, okay? I think you need to pay like 1,000 for reservation fee. You don't need to really buy the real ticket for 60,000 peso. You can just make reservation. For sure your partner knows where to find it. I don't know. It's hard. So next is hotel confirmation only if you guys will stay on the hotel, but not necessarily that you need to go in hotel if your partner is living in apartment, house. Okay, so later I'm going to discuss about this hotel confirmation or letter of invitation. These are just saying this is where you're going to stay. So the second most important for you to be able to go in Germany is you must have either sponsor or you have the money that you can really show everything, the banks, that you have money to support yourself. But for us Filipinas, the easiest way is when we have boyfriends who will sponsor us. In my case, sponsor daddy. That's my case. So what your sponsor needs to have to be able to successfully get your visa. Next is number 1, formal obligation, or this is what they call Verpflichtungserklärung. Do I say it right?
Yes, sure.
That's formal obligation. And where can he get it? If he is in Manila, he needs to come with you on the time that you will submit on the time of your visa appointment day. He needs to be there with you. But this time, guys, unlike before, we just go to Makati Tower on same area where I submitted all my documents. Now they changed it. For me, I need to drive 30 minutes away from Makati Tower where my partner make this Verpflichtungserklärung. So what you need to do to get this Verpflichtungserklärung, you need to contact Makati Tower for Schengen visa. Need to search there like Verpflichtungserklärung, Makati, whatsoever. And then you contact them, you have to set an appointment for them that you want to get this one on that date where your partner is supposed to apply for visa. You need to bring 6 months of bank statement. Your partner need to bring that with you. Invitation letter, documents of your house where your Filipina will be staying. So either you bought a house, it shows the address there, your name. You also need to bring that. Your passport plus a copy and picture ID of you as a German person. So this is what you need to submit before you get this Verpflichtungserklärung / formal obligation. And when you have that, for example, the appointment time of your Filipina girlfriend is at 1 p.m. You need to get this around 10 a.m. to avoid delays or something, you know. So that's it, guys. Actually, it's
A lot.
Actually, it's a lot if you have no idea. But through this one, you won't have a hard time at all because I'm going to tell you everything where you should go. Because I can relate to this. The first time I was really making this one, I had a hard time. Sometimes I cry. I don't know where to go. I have no idea. And I hope this will help to everyone.
We are talking now always about Germany because Charmie came to Germany, but the process for every Schengen country is same. Okay, Verpflichtungserklärung is a German word. When you bring your girl to France, it will have a French word. So
Yeah.
the process for Schengen visa in every Schengen country is almost same. So do not feel now confused because Charmie always talk about Germany. It fits to all Schengen countries. There might be some differences, some little differences, but the process is always same. But like I said also, and I mentioned also before, if you are from America and you want to bring your girlfriend to US or you want to go long term to Philippines as a US citizen, I still suggest you to find someone like Filipino visa who helps you with this because it will
Easier.
save you so much time and
Money.
way more energy.
And money.
Because it is so complicated for you to do it in the very first time. I can tell you one story about a friend who told me that his Filipina, just for you to imagine,
Yeah.
she made an appointment in Manila. So she was flying from Cebu to Manila to make this appointment. And then for any reason, she even doesn't know why or how, maybe it was just a wrong click, I don't know. She do not click tourist. She clicked in the submitting appointment seaman,
Oy, oy, oy.
and so she came there for a tourist visa, and then on the appointment in the calendar or booking was seaman, and then they say to her, "No, I'm sorry, you need to make a new booking because you made it wrong."
Yeah.
And then she just say, "I'm sorry, I clicked the wrong button, maybe, or who knows, maybe it's the system who made it
They
wrong."
don't care.
They don't care. They send you home.
Yeah,
So-
and the fact that you spend so much money,
Just
and time
flying.
and energy just flying, and then just one little mistake,
Yeah.
you need to do everything again.
Okay, that was all.
Yes, that was all. And if ever there's some lacking, but I'm pretty sure because it took me 1 week to really dig everything. So if something, if ever is missing in there, I'm just going to comment down below and pin it so you guys will
Yeah.
be updated.
We will also put now down in the for Schengen people who wants to have Schengen visa. We're gonna make a list where what you need and where you can get it, so you can
Yes.
check down now. So you have all the list of all documents and requirements you
Free
need.
service from us.
Correct.
From our dear Crownies.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I hope we are able to help Filipinas out there who are planning or their boyfriend wants to bring them in Germany. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.
Bye bye.